Hey guys, Chickadee Maine, Debut.com with a Debut.com surf forecast update. This update brought to you by Nassau Paradise Rentals. Planning your next trip to Costa Rica? Stay with Nassau Paradise Rentals. Remember, there's no sorrow when you stay in No Sorrow, NassauParadiseRentals.com. All right, guys, here we go. This is a follow-up to yesterday's post. Going to start you off with a single satellite image. For those who have been following our forecast, you know this is the first clipper that we've talked about. There's another one that's inbound now that's moving through the Great Lakes region, and that's the one that's going to create an extreme suck-up up in here to New England, Nova Scotia, and up in here to Newfoundland as the pressure gradient tightens between the high pressure and that low approaching. For all those wanting wind forecast, check with your local weatherman. I don't have time to look at that right now. I've been trying to keep up with the buoys, but we're trying to make the call on this. If you guys been following along, this clipper, which is now a low now, as we talked about yesterday, is going to slingshot up here towards the tip of Greenland. Can you see the curvature up in here? And as we talked about yesterday, the models want to take it and move it over towards the UK, drop it over here now towards Portugal, and then crank it up for a couple, 3-4 days, guys. If the models are holding true, this is going to set up a big swell in here towards Puerto Rico and the islands if everything in the model that they're showing us pans out. So here we go in last night's run of the Euro. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking right now that the Euro's getting ready to come out. Why is he looking at it? It doesn't matter. The models are going to change. It's the pattern that we're looking at. So here we go. Here's that hurricane force low up here towards the tip of Greenland. Here's that clipper that moved in off the mid-Atlantic, now out here just south of Nova Scotia. That's the one that's going to slingshot up into here and then drop back down into here. OPC already showing it. It's on the map. You got the 1034 millibar high spinning out here. As this next clipper moves in, this comes back around like this. This low is going to drop down in here because this high pressure is going to move. And once it does, we'll start advancing you through the model. You'll see it up here towards the tip of Greenland. It morphs into a new low, and then a double barrel low opens up right here. And then boom, the energy starts to be released through here. That's going to get some northeast groundswell going like we talked about yesterday. Progress you through the model a little more. Notice how the Euro takes it and dives it. See that dive? Okay, that positive energy of that dive is putting pulse in the water. And now look what happens. Another double barrel low out here where the pressure gradient gets tight. That's northeast fetch all the way through here, guys. Okay, until you get right in here. That's northeast groundswell coming this way. We'll advance the model some more. Oh, look, it dips it. Notice that dip? That dip puts another pulse in the water, and now we have a stronger gradient now aimed in here down towards Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, Hispaniola, all these islands in here. And this is something to watch because as high pressure now, this is going to be next Friday, April 15th. Sorry about not giving you guys some dates. But this is 2/16. This is 9 to 10 days out. So there's a lot of time to watch. Again, it's the mere fact that the models are showing us every day basically the same setup. Yesterday, we talked about an area of low pressure developing just north of Puerto Rico, and the Euro doesn't like that idea. But the Euro does like a lot of northeast fetch coming into the north central Atlantic right here. And again, look at this coming off the tip of Greenland down in here. And we're talking about out here for days, guys. I'm sorry for rambling on so much, but this is very exciting. So stay tuned for the next update. That's the latest look at last night's run of the Euro. Thanks for listening.